What is good, everyone? Welcome to a 9 Moons First to 10 exhibition, the first of its kind. I know we got some server shenanigans going on, but that doesn't mean that we can't bring you some 9 Moons commentary. It's J2 with the homie Don't Care Bear up here on the mic, and we're going to be watching a first to 10 between Rath FGC and 9 Moons Rat. All right, heading into the game one here. Once again, Rath FGC versus 9 Moons Rat. We got the Zato versus the Millia matchup, of course, trying to get the shadows out on the screen in time before that H-Disc starts mixing you to high hell.
Yeah, indeed. Speaking of hell, Millia is going to be invited to hell if they do not escape the corner. What a cross up here, and Rath looking really good.
Yep, Rat trying to approach from the air, getting a little bit of these IED JSs, really just contesting the jumps out from Rath.
Yeah, and Rat using that TK Bad Moon, letting Rath know early here that meterless or not, the Bad Moon is always a threat. And what a back throw incident to get the pressure sequence started for Rath here, and Zato in the corner. Nice block on the 50-50, but the 5D connects with the dome.
Oh man, there's only so many strikes, so many mixes that you can hold. Maybe trying to go for a burst bait there, but unfortunately not holding it out just long enough. The 2P gonna clear Eddie off of the screen, and now Rath taking quite a bit of damage, and the corner carry, no, but that second 6H hit just barely gonna drop there.
Ooh, and this time the meter's there for the Bad Moon to break the skull and break us through the wall into round 2 and game 1. Already exploding out of the gate here.
Yeah, exactly. Already fighting for their lives pretty back and forth. You know, Millia, of course, doesn't have that meterless reversal to escape, you know, some of these frame trap setups coming out from Rath, so it's going to be a little difficult, especially when you don't have the burst or the YRC available in the corner. Rat, how are you going to escape this one?
Ooh, with the, oh my goodness, the TK Bad Moons back to back. So nice.
Do it again!
Bad Moon twice. Dang. And okay, a little air throw action. Get out of my sky here. And the frog going to go ahead and take a bite out of Prime.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you don't really have a great rising button to contest Millia, especially when she's right above you, right? But that universal option, you know, the jump up air grab really challenging that Capel. But Rat, you know, still able to make his way in, just air stalling with the air dash into Capel, forcing out the burst, but now you're stuck in the corner.
Yeah, that was a really nice offensive burst from Rath there. Forces the burst off of Rat, trying to escape, but oh, okay. We go into the air throw. Okay, that... I thought the first jump that Rath put out there was going to be the air throw, but no, instead a little bit of patience, and that's the round. And game 1 going to round 3.
Yep, exactly. Got to mix up those aerial options. Of course, we know Zato, especially when Eddie is down, right, has that really tricky flight mechanic, able to stall. But of course, Drill bringing you all the way over to the corner. Got to stall out for that Eddie meter, but now you're eating this H-disc mix.
Oh my goodness, and we go for a little cheeky Capel action. Bad Moon after Bad Moon, breaking the dome of Rath here, and what a block there on that JH. I like the patience.
Little 2S action, not real, you know, kind of weird situation to confirm there, just trying to throw out the poke, but look how much carry we're getting off of the Drill into that Sword Super as well. Let's see it. Sun Void just coming up so huge here. Unsummon to keep the pressure going, got a little bit of Pierce on the screen, and Rat, not a lot of health to contest.
Yeah, definitely. Nice jump out of the corner, but Rath with some nice movement of their own, unfortunately gets clipped in the scramble, and it looks like we're going to have to burst here to stay alive.
Oh, I like the H-disc from the full screen after that burst situation, right? Because Rath obviously just trying to take some space, but first game, gonna go over to Rat. Just go straight into number 2.
Yeah, we will. Good stuff. Really rocking and rolling here. No breaks, all gas here. And really liking what we're seeing so far out of both players. A lot of time for adaptation. This isn't your traditional tournament set either. This is that long grind, long haul first to 10. So you're really going to have to dig deep and not show all your tricks early on. And let's see. Forces the burst off of Rat, getting back to neutral here.
Yep, got a lot of time for that Eddie Gauge to come back up. Gets hit with the JP, but just not enough time to confirm into that knockdown. But still, Rath just trying to use all that Eddie Gauge to try and open up Rat, and it finally works towards the end of it. A perfect close out that first round of game 2.
7 golden letters coming out for Rath there, and we're just going to poke our problems away with 5P, a little Abare, if you will, and Eddie just making things oppressive here. Oh, whiff throw, not going to go punish, but the counter hit JS going to force the burst off of Rath here.
Yep, the burst straight out of the sky. Oh no, but getting caught on the back dash. Gonna get that 2K 2D shenanigans. Rat pushing you over to the corner, 50% meter, but opting for the reset into H-disc. That had to be a misinput winger, but still a rough spot though.
Definitely a rough spot off of that BRC right into the next round. Good stuff on display here from Rat.
Great recognition. The BRC 5P, of course, you have a little bit more slowdown, especially on that airborne hit, so able to route into the close slash to close it out. 1 round apiece here.
Oh, the JP into the frog. Look at that damage. I know it's Millia, but that is still a grip of damage to be taking off an air-to-air.
Yeah, exactly. Great confirm. Rath looking for that frog. You know, even if the JP was blocked, right, that frog is going to bring you all the way back down to the ground. Great awareness to be able to confirm it as well. The 6B, going to be seeing a lot of that in this set, right? The frog to try and take space from that full screen, that mid-range area, but Rat just doing such a great job of reacting.
Oh, and we steal the corner with the turbo fall, forcing the burst out as soon as it comes online. PRC. Okay, I like the patience from Rath to not get baited into a counter hit with throw situation. Burst in the bag. This is a robbery, and that is now 1-1. Game 3, baby. Here we go.
Rath fully committing to that burst bait towards the end there, because it's like, all right, you have to burst here unless you really think that I'm just going to hold it out. But you also have the life lead as well, so feeling super confident about it. Tied up in the set count here, but that counter hit far slash going to force out the burst.
And we're seeing a lot of really great movement from Rath and Rat alike. Rat, pretty known for the crazy movement that he can bring to the table, and Rath is doing such a great job with, you know, very neutral heavy character in Zato, and really making Rat work for these run up close slash counter hit combos that we're seeing right now in this corner.
Yep, doing a grip of damage. Not going to drop the winger this time. Just go straight into that super confirm and positive bonus. It's very quickly going to get you that 50-meter back and then some.
Okay, a little Abare, but the 6P is there. If no one's got Millia's back, 6P does. Right into the 5P and into round 2.
Exactly. We know Zato players, you know, really leaning into that 5P, almost like it's invul, almost like it's 3 frames. But, you know, it's just a really good poke to be able to use. So, of course, Rat cognizant of that and throwing out that 6P in the scramble situation. But 2K2D forcing you back into the corner with Rat's burst.
Yep, okay, not going to hit home with the 6P. Got a nice little 5P Abare. The frog going to bite you out the sky. And now you're in Zato corner pressure, not where you want to be. And Rat gets clipped by the JD into the FRC low. But we immediately Abare our way out, forcing the burst off of Rath here.
Yep, no burst on the table. Trying to look for an air-to-air here. Just get the first knockdown. No, but there's no Eddie gauge, so you just got to take a little bit of corner carry. That's the best you're going to get.
Yeah, Eddie is back now, and we are in the corner. This is going to be the 5D to end the round there. Really nice stuff from Rath. Like, getting in, shutting Millia down is really not an easy thing to do, and definitely seeing some great stuff out of Rath here. Oh my goodness, the anti-air close slash.
Oh, once again, getting caught out of that play with the JS. You know, it's such a strong button from the Millia, and I love the use of the turbo fall there. Knows that it's going to break the wall, so you're like, all right, I want to keep this offensive sequence going, and I know it's not going to be able to kill, especially without the meter, but oh, Rath just barely living on the pixel health.
Indeed, and it is still anybody's game here. I like the 2P, but Eddie's there and ready. Nice block on the 5D, and oh my goodness.
Oh, no!
Wow, the burst comes out. Rath with 1 shot left to live. I like the flight backwards, giving up a little bit of space to try to capitalize on a better situation, but run up far slash our problems away, and that is going to be a game 4. Headed your way right now.
Yeah, so we actually saw the 6K coming from the full screen in that last game. I have to imagine that was a misinput on going from Pierce into Drill from Rath, but, you know, at that pixel health, that one mistake is going to be enough, and Rath, especially on a character as fast as Millia, is going to be able to capitalize on it, but, you know, forcing out the burst here, no burst available on either side. It's a new game, new me, but JS not going to confirm into anything, though.
Oh, what a backdash into back throw incident to start the offensive sequence off for Rath here, and we are breaking the toes, going right back into the Eddie drills here, and okay, JD connects Sun Void through the wall into the next round. What a play.
Refill all the Eddie gauge, but you don't even need it. It's not going to carry over into the next round. Rat trying to get an opening here. The JS going to get IB'd in the air, but still caught out by another overhead from Rat.
Okay, a little 5P after the counter hit. Just, oh, nice patience to avoid the 6P, but Eddie not going to get the same grace there. Going to get smacked and put into Millia corner pressure here. Okay, I like it.
Yep, speaking of 6P, you know, like we were mentioning earlier, that 6P, Rat really just leaning into it, knows that you're trying to go for that Drunkard Shade into the Frog, but if Eddie is going to get cleared off the screen, might not be the best use of your meter. The Bad Moon, you know, again, like you said, you got to let it rock. With or without the meter, you just got to let them know you got that dog in you.
Indeed, for sure, 100%. You need to, like, the threat of that option and knowing that you're willing to represent it unsafely like that really makes that Millia mental stack more potent. And Rat definitely is one of the proponents of I will bonk your dome with that, with no meter, over and over until you block it. Oh my god, again!
Bonk on the dome again with the Bad Moon, just like you said.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna bonk the dome to make you think about it, and then all of a sudden that 2K is so much more powerful.
Yep, exactly. You know, you got to represent the options that make you think about everything but that 2K, right? Because it leads into the win con, that 2K 2D into the H disc, and all of a sudden you're eating mix for the next 30 seconds, but holding on to that block string. Rat just putting the H disc out in the neutral, going to clash with those drills.
Yeah, and I like the ground game we're seeing out of Rat now, not trying to really get into these air-to-airs as much anymore, and just running up, starting that close slash pressure. Gold Burst coming out from Rath immediately into a Sun Void. Eddie goes down, though, to a little poke action. Capel, counter hit, little trade.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Right after the Sun Void, Eddie getting cleared off the screen. You got some screen space for it, but Rat, once again, fighting back to put you back into the corner. The whiff, Bad Moon into the PRC, but not quite enough to open up Wrath. One last thing could be it. No, but the 6B not going to connect.
And that far slash putting in work, and we are. It was funny you said something about blocking for 30 seconds once the Millia gets in, but it's also like crazy thing about this matchup is like once Rath gets in, without that perfect Abare right there, Zato's gonna make you do about the same thing in that corner. Gold Burst on the whiff, TK Bad Moon, and that Sun Void gonna hopefully try to really get it going here for Rath.
Yep, this is not an instant replay. This is not the editing magic of the VOD. Another Gold Burst into the Sun Void, but still, Rat able to hold on just long enough to escape that corner. 50 meter of your own and backing up the Bad Moon, but not able to get a confirm off it just yet.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Bad Moon not going to spend the meter, just going to keep the pressure. Okay, Hair Car into some turbo fall action. Nice blocks from Rath into a beautiful back throw incident.
Yeah, bring you back out to the mid-screen. That whiff JP into the double overhead. I can't believe it. The JD just doing so much work here.
Dang, the back and forth we're seeing right now is crazy. The score is what it is, but I swear these games have just been to the wire. What a great job sniping out Eddie Rat did right there, and just confidence on that JS approach. No frog to worry about, only 6P, but Rath went for the air-to-air, and now we're seeing a little Abari to get out. But Eddie once again gets sniped, no burst, and we are in a bad situation here.
Oh, let's see a little bit of that FD stall, trying to wait out a panic throw from Rath and going straight into the meaty. This is going to be able to kill. Don't even need the super. Yep. Just a little 2H for that. Perfect.
Yeah, really, really nice stuff from Rath there. And unfortunately, you just made one mistake and got kind of blown up for it there. The nature of Zato-1, unfortunately. Even against Millia, he doesn't have a lot of health to lean on. So a big counter hit really going to suffer.
Exactly. Neither of these characters, you know, super big on the guts or the defense or the HP pool in general. But of course, if neither of you have big HP pools, it means you both do a pretty decent amount of damage with each of these interactions, trying to get the drill on the screen and be a little conservative, you know, the unsummon, not committing to, you know, using Eddie to take that space, and finally getting the opening with the frog.
First in the bag. This is a robbery, and Rath strikes back, bringing it 2-3 in game 5. Moving into game 6 here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going in blind on this one, so I don't know the result of the set, but like I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like, you know, game 19, you know. You know, this is a first to 10 after all. This is, you know, as you see, you know, this is the tournament set, it'd be over. Rat, you know, has it in the bag 2-3, but no, we endure first to 10 here on 9 Moons exhibition. That's what we're
Oh my god.
Oh my good.
Yeah, and I just gotta call out the 2H there off of that frog, you know, going for that side switch route, the 5P RC, let's see it. But yeah, the routing from Rath, right? You have your back to the corner, saw Millia off of that anti-air combo, and you're like, all right, frog, I can get you to switch sides if I hit that 2H right between the hits, able to break the wall, and heading into second round, Rath with the burst advantage as well.
Oh, I like the tried to scoop, but it didn't quite catch the turbo fall. And again, these Bad Moons have just been breaking open the dome. Big counter hit forces the burst off of Rath.
Oh no, the opposed kind of catching you out there. A weird scramble situation. You thought it was a little bit past, but Zato still able to take advantage of that hitbox. But Rath got the air combos, bringing you over to the corner, and now you got to hold this H-disc, the cross up to break the glass.
Positive bonus situation for Rat, and okay, I like the PRC. Eddie gets sniped by the disc though, and that is rough for Rath there.
Oh no, the run under into the close slash.
Yeah, a little cross under. Where am I gonna be? Like that's the one place you never expect Millia to be, crossing underneath you. Like that's
exactly
a hard one to block for sure. And an anti-air 5P, is the burst gonna come back in a reasonable amount of time, or is Rath just gonna have to hold that wall break for 40%? You hate to see it.
There we go. Oh, yeah, exactly. Off of the counter hit 5P, making sure to cash out on all that damage. All right, we get it. The Millia low damage meme endures, but Rat is going to be optimizing at all times. No, the burst, bringing you back out to the full screen.
Oh my goodness, the drills, but no Eddie to continue the pressure. Doesn't matter. We clip with the 5H right into the Sun Void, and our pressure continues. Anti-air 5P. Oh, we scoop the moon out the sky. Oh my goodness.
When the moon hits your eye, it's a 4D input. Resetting the pressure situation says, all right, I know you're going to let it rock, but finally I have an answer for it. No, the 5H going to get whiff punished, but not going to lead into the knockdown. It's okay. This one does.
Oh my goodness. Look at these games. Look at these health pools. This is truly an explosive set here. But I will say Rat has been doing an ever increasingly good job of sniping out Eddie in these scramble situations, which is just taking so much wind out of Rath's sails offensively. Can't really do the frog to keep the neutral in check. You just gotta have to hold the speed of Millia, which is not easy to do. And now we're in a positive bonus situation. Winger says, get off of me. Come correct next round, because this one's over. Oh my goodness, Rat is definitely feeling it after that one.
Yeah, just go straight into it. I mean, they had the 100% meter available, right? You're not trying to hold that knockdown, especially from Zato. And even if, you know, you happen to get it on block, you had the 50% to RC anyway. But close slash, not going to get past the opposing. Now Rath keeping the combo going. Stuck in the corner, but that 2P clears Eddie off the screen.
I like the patience there from both players. Rat electing to come in right as Eddie was about to come online to make Rath think about what he was going to do. And paying dividends right here, taking it to the corner. Through the wall? No, we're going to back off. Not going to winger. Not just going to go back to neutral.
Oh, yeah. Not going to RC off the Herikar either. Saw it was a spaced out hit set. All right, I'm not going to get punished for this. Let me see what I can do off of the scramble. The double air dash stays same side, but no meter to keep it safe off of that S-disc.
Oh my goodness, the throw game. You love to see it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's something that happens a lot at lower levels of play. People are thinking, hey, I got a 2-frame option. You're about to die, you know, so, you know, it gets away with it. High level, you don't see it as much. So to see Rath just pull up in a low health situation and get away with a throw just shows the mental stack that both of these players are putting themselves through right now. And speaking of mental stack, you just can't block Millia in the corner, and that is going to be a burst baited.
Oh, let's see it. The disc able to kill off of the conversion as well. Rat with the super confirmed, looking 5-2 right now in the set, halfway to winning the first of 10. But let's see if Rath is able to bring it back here.
Yeah, I'm feeling a Rath rally here. Not to have any bias, because true neutrality here in the commentary booth. But I love me some grueling, daunting, just absolute bottom of the barrel sets where you just got to bring it all to the table.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I may have looked at the end before we hopped into the booth today, but I know DCB over here is going into it blind. So if you guys are watching, in the comments below, before you reach the end of the video, feel free to drop your predictions. Who's going to take the first of 10? Let us know.
Yeah, for sure. And also, speaking of that, we do something similar at the 9 Moons tournament streams weekly. We do predictions on the stream. Make sure you come by. You can do something similar. Put your points on the line for your favorite player live. Twitch.tv/9moonsgaming. Back into the Sun Void action here, though. What an ankle breaker into a burst bait. That 50-50 is just layers. You can make that an RPS situation if you have YRC or if you have your burst available, but if you have neither of those things, that 50-50 from Zato is just devastating to defenses all around the globe. And look at the life Millia lost there for guessing incorrectly here. And man, Rat's gonna really have to fight back on this one to make it happen.
Yep, 60% lost in the first 10 seconds of the game. Might be looking at 0, but Rath just barely able to escape the corner and run under the... Oh my god, the far slash just barely stopping the Sun Void as well. That super has no invulnerability. Just going to reset into the H-Disc. Yep, opt to go for the side switch so you can keep the pressure going. Rath with the RC, bait the burst, but no, a little too early to pop.
I like the pullback on Eddie to not get him sniped by the disc, and now we're in that corner pressure, but the Abare 2P gonna take it away, and Rat really showcasing some knowledge in this matchup. That 2P Abare has hit home more often than we've seen it frame trapped, so I'm really liking what we're seeing from Rat right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The 2P RC taking a book out of, or taking a page out of the Zato-1 handbook, of course, but Rath off to a great start. That frog gonna bring you over to the corner. The 2S OTG also gonna get you that Sun Void refill, that Eddie gauge as well.
Oh yeah, that's a really huge position for Rath right now. Positive bonus, a lot of Eddie on deck. Used all of it to get to the corner, and the Abare 5P from Rat knew the time to take the risk, and well, we're seeing the results here. What a mix! Oh my goodness, she totally needed that, Daisuke. She needed it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. She needed it, everybody. And that is Rat bringing it up 6-2. Game 8 here in the bag. On to game 9. And I'm serious. I'm not going to be sad if I see a game 19 situation. You know, it is still anybody's game. Like, I've played a ton of first to 10s in my day, just, you know, learning the game, trying to, you know, get that commentary info up, and it is astounding how these sets can just suddenly take a turn, you know, in these situations. You're like, yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm up 4 games, and then all of a sudden you're only up 3 games, now you're only up 2. You know, and right now Rath is putting in the work with the Amorphous, gonna take a bite but not gonna get the round yet.
Yep, pulling up with a close slash, just gonna go for the cross up, but 5P to mash out of it says, you know what, I don't want to guess what side you're on. I'm hitting that punch button, and if it hits, you know, good for me. Still got the burst available as well. But yeah, it's like you're saying, right? The first to 10, I'm sure you guys have played many of those kind of sets in your time where, you know, you have the momentum for the majority of the set, and then all of a sudden, you know, that gap just gets smaller and smaller, and all of a sudden they're overtaking you. You're like, oh, what happened? So sometimes it can be the difference. You know, sometimes you're just able to tap into that layer and get that reverse momentum. But Rath looking in a good position to start that. Let's see if you're able to take the game here.
Ooh, nice 6P on the far slash. Not like... Rat is doing a great job. Like, you know, Millia, Queen of the Skies. Rat is doing a great job on this ground game. Back up, run in, get a little far slash, try to check the vibes. Burst was forced out there, but in general, it's been a really nice gear switch that we've seen Rat being able to make and maintain in multiple situations here. Rath is doing a great job trying to keep Millia out, but that speed when no Eddie is available is so hard to contend with.
Oh my goodness, and the highest close slash anti-air in the world. Gonna get you another close slash and quite a bit of corner carry as well. Going to the cross-up. We've been seeing a lot of that cross-up from Rat, but unfortunately gonna get 5D'd in the corner. Put yourself back in. That's another game on Rath's side. Yeah,
3-6 here, and we are going into a game 10. 2K2D starts the mix off. Nice block from Rath here. 5P Abare checking the vibes, but the oppose was there, forcing the burst off of Rat, and a big counter hit, starting the pressure off.
Yep, JH coming from the top rope. The Pierce gonna get interrupted. It's you know, it's kind of an even trade there. You lose a little bit of screen space, but at least you're safe from any of the Zato shenanigans. Again, 2P RC. Gonna be seeing this a lot on both sides, and the unsummon for that meaty drill forces out the YRC.
Yeah, for sure. And oh, okay, I like the JP trying to stop the turbo fall. Doesn't hit home, but we are still trying to keep it safe and neutral until the counter hit 2S comes out from Rat, and we steal the corner with the JH. Oh my lord.
Yep, nobody in the comment section, nobody in the commentary booth was blocking that. I thought Rath had the back to the corner there, so I didn't think that the IID would catch, but 5P to close out that round.
Yeah, that was absolutely immaculate spacing from Rat to take that sequence and just run with it. And speaking of running, just running right into that falling JK there, and just letting Rath get the 50-50 setup, taking you right into a wall slump situation. Drill's gonna pick you up off the ground, forcing the super. I like that play from Rat. You know, the wall slump is a really hard thing to work around sometimes, but if you can manage to just get your feet off the ground and, you know, strategically take that hit, they are forced to bust you through the wall. you died in that situation, but you know, imagine, you know, 5% more HP, you could reset to neutral and rob out a round, right? So that's really, really nice stuff from Rat, even in those back to the wall situations. Speaking of back to the wall, Rath mashing out, trying to get anything going, but Goldburst snipes at Eddie.
Right, we got the gold disc on the screen. You have the plus frames, right? But you're full screen, so you're not really able to make huge advantage of it. Rath trying to stall in the air, but once again getting caught out with that counter hit, close slash, gonna get the full charge dust to put 7 on that score for 9 Moons Rath.
Indeed, and another thing too is that disc super sniped Eddie, so that meant that Rath couldn't engage in any offensive neutral. So what is Rat gonna do? Sit back? No, I'm gonna run in, I'm gonna take the round, and we're gonna be super aggressive. Really great awareness on display, and we are seeing throw loops into this corner.
Yep, keeping you contained. The 6P trying to contest any 5P or 2P shenanigans. The burst gonna get baited as well, breaking that glass for the positive bonus.
Okay, love to see it. All right. Went low for so long, breaks the dome with the 5D. Love to see it. We try for a throw, but the 2P Abare says no. Right into a nice little turbo fall capple. Corner shenanigans.
And it's so tricky there. You know, you have the capple to try and stop that side switch action right out of the turbo fall, but you know, it's so ambiguous depending on the timing, especially you're stuck in the corner, you're at that one hit situation. Rath just saying, all right, I gotta choose left or right. I only have one option in this scenario, but Capel coming down from the top rope and breaking the glass once again.
Wow, and we just go ahead and cross through our problems here, and Rat putting it up 8-3 with the 7 golden letters here. Rat is looking strong, and it's very dominant, but it's not like download dominant, right? Like Rath is still putting in a lot of great decision making in the neutral, but the adaptations we're seeing out of Rat to these options, really, really great. I think a lot of it is just how much Rat is committing to just running up and staying on the ground when you really don't see that in a lot of Millia matchups. Like, it's very obvious that Rath is accustomed to dealing with Millia in the air, but we're seeing Rat just work that ground game and put in all this work and damage, forcing out the burst right there in the corner. Eddie gonna get sniped by the super. Burst in the bag.
Rath unfortunately not able to protect the Eddie, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, baiting out the burst, able to get the frog on the screen. No, but just barely too far to get the confirmed Rat. Not a lot of health on the board here, gradually building up to 50, but you don't need it. Rath closing out the first round.
Yeah, good stuff with the 5H. Big old button. Really good for checking the vibes, and that's a nice little adaptation there because, again, yeah, Rat's been working that ground game, so keep your feet planted and try to stop that. Oh my goodness, these bad moons. Not to say, say anything bad about the hair cars either, because they've been just as bad. You know, the bad moon coming for the dome, the car coming for the toes. Like, what are you going to do other than simply guess correctly?
Oh my goodness. Oh, a little bit of that S-disc whiff, but this close S is going to hit a perfect. Once again on the side of Rat, tying up the round count again, but Rath about to have that burst available. You have to survive the onslaught from the Millia pressure. 2P into the 6H, a little frame trap action. That is going to cash out on a decent amount of damage. Rat was maybe thinking the burst was going to come up a little earlier than it did, and now Rath starting his turn, about to get that 50 meter for the Sun Void.
Yep, and I like the air-to-air situation. Again, seeing that Rath is very comfortable going air-to-air with Millia, with the JP, and we're getting these big 50-50s, and this should be an Amorphous taking a bite out of the Assassin and taking us 4-8 here in this first of 10.
Could this be the start of the reverse momentum, or is Rat? No! Rat is like, all right, I'm trying to tease you for this extra game. You know, I want that 100 meter as soon as possible. Burst often, burst early, but gonna get that throw.
Okay, just 5H into the Lust Shaker. Love it. Jumps over the hair card. Gets good positioning. Not going to get the JP. Forced to burst on it. Eddie got clipped again. That disc super has just been sniping Eddie on every attempt to come out after a reset to neutral. That's a big 2S counter hit for Rath here. Going to get the Sun Void super to keep the pressure going. Drill's going to keep it completely locked up here.
Yep, we were seeing Rat do such a great job of sniping out the frog from that mid and full range. And now we're seeing what happens, you know, if you're not woke enough, you know, you happen to drop one reaction. Now getting hit by the falling JD. Look at all the health you lost from that singular interaction.
Yeah, it was really good. And that BRC really made it good for Rath there. Like, make that additional recovery happen on the 6P, make her pay for it. And Rat, very aggressive here in this second round here. TK Bad Moon not going to get the meter. We're just going to keep breaking the dome.
No, stop.
Okay,
Stop,
okay.
he's already blocking. Okay, you blocked it.
Okay, there's
no,
okay.
Please. Rat is having a good time, derogatory.
Derogatory indeed. You know, I'm not familiar with their work, but now I am. Holy cow. I was unfamiliar with the game Rat was playing, and so was Rath. I am now completely familiar. We are engaging in a little degeneracy here in the late stages of this set. I like the throw whiff. Doesn't get punished, though.
All right, little empty jump, trying to bait something out, waiting for the approach behind the drills. And I love, you know, like you're saying, the use of that hair card. The drills aren't going to be able to protect you when that hitbox from the hair card extends so far.
That was a great burst, but I think the frog that prompted the burst was even better. Like, what a call out on the air, like the air approach there. Is it going to matter? YRC, nice. Way to take the turn back, Rath. And we get a big hit here. Oh, I like it. Back throw incident, though, into the Bad Moon. Going to bring it to a match point here for Rat. Rat's been looking great this whole set, and honestly, both players putting in a lot of work here. Let's see what we got. Nice little... Okay, we do try to steal the corner.
Oh, gonna end up on the other side. Bad Moon once again. Mirage to bring you back into the corner. No, it's the revolving door. He can't even choose a side, but Rat finally opting to break the wall. Rath, not a lot of health left, but gotta pull up and try and take some space here.
You know what sucks is he blocked the cross up and then got hit by the TK Bad Moon immediately after. Like, yeah, he blocked the hard one and then just got literally, yeah, revolving doored in the corner. Nice counter hit 6P, trying to start things off for Rat here. This is match point. Burst coming out. Eddie not going to be available for a little bit here. TK Bad Moon.
Again, the TK Bad Moon just keeping it on the board. No, but 2K2D, Rath holding on to that guard, says, all right, you still don't have the meter available. It's fine if I get hit by 5 overheads. They only do 5 damage, but the cross through going to bring you to the corner and a close slash pickup. Gets you that H disc. Oh, no!
No, the Capel! Oh, the Capel connects, and that's it, Rath. Losing it 4-10 against 9 Moons Rat, and that Millia. Oh my lord. What a set. Guys, what, like, how could you ask for, I mean, you could ask for like a full, you know, game 19 situation, but like as far as like outside of that extreme realm there, how are you going to ask for a better set for an exhibition debut here on the 9 Moons YouTube channel? Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, this has been a crazy set, a crazy good time here with the homie J2. Look for more of this, guys. And again, if you liked what you saw, I get to do this for the first time today. You know, hit that like button, maybe subscribe to the 9 Moons YouTube channel. And again, we do the tournaments live over on the 9 Moons Twitch channel. I'm gonna kick it to the homie J2 to tell you a little bit more about that, tell you about himself, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, of course. Like Bear is saying, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The like, of course, if you enjoy more content like this. There are so many high-level players that, you know, you get to see in tournament every so often if they show up on that stream match. But like Bear was saying, you know, you only get to see that first 3 situation. You don't get to see these high-level, you know, long set kind of adaptations that you get in the long sets in the first attempts. You know, even those replay scrapers aren't going to get you that first attempt experience. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, make sure to hit us with a sub. And if you want to see it live, make sure to stop by twitch.tv/9moonsgaming. So that's going to be us, your boy J2, your boy Don't Care Bear on the mic, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later, dudes.